good energy. You know, got a lot to clean up still. They throw a lot at you for sure, and we just gotta make sure we can do what we're calling. Everything looks good on the board, but you know, you go out there and you're doing it at the pace you have to do it at. You got to make sure you can execute it. And you know, we got some stuff to clean up tonight and tomorrow for sure.
How has Penniman looked? Is he going to be available to you on Saturday?
You know, I'm not going to talk about injuries. No offense, but after Monday, I don't want to talk about the injuries anymore. So I'm on. I used to say that all the time, and he looked good today, though.
Have you noticed what an off week has done for you now that you've had a couple practices under your belt this week?
We look fresher, for sure, and you know, and getting the extra practice in last week certainly are beneficial to us.
And what's the status of DeMarquise? Has there been any update with that?
I'm gonna consider that like an injury. We'll see at game time.
Is he on track? I mean, is he done what he?
Thus far. Yeah. Thus far, but
As a coach,
I'm always. Y'all know that I've always been. They are young kids that we are trying our best to help navigate life, and you know that. I can still remember when I was a kid, and I'm old, so I'm sure you young guys can. And sometimes you don't make the right choice, and you just got to make sure that we're trying our best to teach them lessons that help them in life. And so far, he's had a good week.
that group collectively, I mean, through 2 weeks of taking a look at them and maybe trying some things, are you pleased with where they are?
Until we play a game, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's easier to look good against the scout units, and everything's slowed down a little bit out in practice, so it's kind of hard to tell. I still think we're a work in progress for sure, but we're young kids in the back end are getting better. Linebackers are trying hard, and we're trying to ask them to do what they can do for sure, but we still have a ways to go.
I know a couple weeks ago, it was a big topic of you being on the defensive side of the ball more. Are you still doing that?
Yes, I have. Don't know that how much I'm helping. We'll see. I think we've got better in some spots, but our staff's working hard too. It's a collaborative effort. It's not just me over there. I'm just trying my best to help wherever our team needs it the most, and that seems to have been it the last few weeks. I tell you, the game has changed so much. I mean, you just look around. There are no more 10-7 games or 17-10. They're very rare anyway. And even in this league that has great defensive players and defensive coaches, it's very difficult to stop people these days. You got to be really good in the red zone and hopefully get a few 3-and-outs and make teams punt. But it's gotten difficult, and it's a 60-minute game, and these offenses are never out of it.
When do you feel like that shifted to where the offense is just kind of dominating?
I think it's been coming for sure, and even teams that typically have not run these types of offenses have kind of changed to it. If you look at some of the ones in our conference that typically haven't done that, they're okay now. I don't know if they're okay with it, but they're winning games 40-30 instead of 20-10.